Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and this is the penultimate issue, 119, of the Terminator Build the T-800 from Hachette and Studio Canal. This is the last proper build issue. The next issue is the remote, which we've got to build, but it's not the model. This is the last of the model, although it's not really. The last of the display base even, is an old rusty chain, which is fine, that's not lovely. We've got the top half of the stand, the bracket that he goes onto, the bolts that he goes into his back to hold onto that, and some fixing nuts for that onto there. So let's get together and start the building. As ever with this, we start with the build. Look, this is the parts we're going to be dealing with today. It's huge, it's massive, and it's quite heavy. So let's start, as ever, with step one, because step one is obviously a very good place to start. Let me get the magazine out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Right, we're starting with this and that. Now, it's going to matter which side, isn't it? It's got the holes for attaching it this side, and we're attaching this on the other side, which is fair enough, yes. It says must be inserted from the back of the stand, the side with the holes. So we're putting these screws. If I can open these screws, let's pop it open with a screwdriver. There we go. Get all those out. Let's get these out as well, because we're going to need 3 of these, not 4, but you know. I like the way they divide spares. It's like, I don't understand the thinking. It's like, we'll give you 4 nuts. That's fair enough. Yeah, okay. Because, you know, you might lose one or whatever. No problem. Bolts, yeah, they're massive, but we'll give you 4 anyway. And these little washer things, yeah, we'll just give you the 3 of them that you need. We're not going to give you any spares of that. Okay. Right, so these are going through from the other side. Coming through here. Then one of the washer pieces is going onto it. And that's basically that. But I've got to do that 3 times, so I've got to hold somehow all of them. Right, let's see just how dexterous we can feel today. That's going to go through there. That's going to go through there. Right, I can hold them all now. Let's put the washery spacer on all of them. Okay. Then this bracket goes on there. Obviously facing the correct way. Facing upwards, because it's going to hang from that with these like that. Look, it goes a bit like that. And then we need to put the 3 nuts on. One. These are going to have to be fairly tight because obviously the entire weight of everything is going to be put on this. So let's get those on there nice and secure. Okay, move the spare bits out of the way. Then we can turn this over and we can tighten these up with a screwdriver while holding the nut. Is easier than doing it the other way around. That there, and that there. Okay, now comes the big change. I'm going to move the camera back so I can get the base back up here so we can get this fitted on there and hopefully be able to see what's going on. You get the fun different camera angle. So this is going to go on top of there. On the back here you can see the little sprung clips. I think I'm going to go at least for the first height, so the maximum height. So try to squeeze that in while sliding that over the top. There we go, and that should, wherever the first hole is there, that should pop in place. Doesn't feel like it's popped. Oh, there it goes. And yeah, that is through the first of the holes. So that's that. Now I need to basically bring in the main himself. So I shall again change the camera angle and we'll see what we're doing with that. Right, these bolts go into the only 2 holes we've got left. So they go into there. So screw them in by hand. I'm going to see how far they only go down to there. So that's fine. That's where you need to leave it. And this is where he's being supported from. Now, I have had some fun with him since the last time I've had him out. I've replaced the batteries in his head because he wasn't working properly, and one of his eyes fell out. The bulb fell out the socket, so I had to get the head partially apart to put that back where it should be. But that's all okay. I've done that now. So now I need to, once again, change the camera angle and see if he's going to hook onto it and stand just as he should. Yep, it works. He's standing there. You can see his legs. I can't come far enough out on the bench to show you anything other than that. But yes, he's there. I shall drape the chain and just sort of sit around there somewhere. That does the job. Why not? It's only going to be scenery. And that completes the build. It does in fact complete the entire build. Now, I'm not going to give you a wide shot of him standing there this time because I'm going to get all the lights and everything working, hopefully. Next issue, I will be building the remote, and that will be the finish. So that will be the proper full reveal of him in his entirety. I'll get him set up properly and get some photos and video of him working properly. So yeah, that's this issue. I shall come back in a moment. Let me just arrange his foot a little bit better so he's not, you know, kicking the skull. There we go. I'll be playing with his toes and things to make him do that. I'll dig out the plasma rifle so I can be holding that as well. So yes, that is the finished build. Thank you very much. I shall come back in a moment when I've got him off the bench, and we'll have a look at the rest of the magazine. But yeah, he's heavy, I'll tell you that much. Yes, so as ever, we'll have a look at the rest of the magazine. That's pretty much what it looks like, except my arms are in a different position. But yeah, and he hasn't got his legs bent because they must have gone a little bit lower. You can play with that. You can set him up however you like. Contagion. A virus threatens the world. Not a good idea to look at that. We won't read that one because of everything at the moment. But yeah, you can read it if you like. Pause it and have a look. But no, I'm not going to do that. Invisible threats. Yeah, we're talking about. Yeah, no, we won't do that. And that's that. That is the rest of the magazine. Things we're not going to be talking about. In the next issue, we are building the remote control to bring the model to life. Hopefully, it'll all work. I'm sure it's going to be lovely. So, yeah. Thank you for watching this episode. See you very shortly for the next and the final build of the Terminator. See you soon. Bye-bye for now.